Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this live stream. My name is Akira. I'm with the Amateur Europe. For those of you who are watching from Europe, um, we have a showroom in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and we've been selling a lot of these machines in Europe, right? So that's what we're going to show you guys. So we have 25 kilo the silky mixer. Um, so this silky mixer is fantastic equipment to make make dough, right? For fresh noodles, and so this mixer is phenomenal. Like, cause we just we started selling it um, for maybe like 2 years ago or so, and then been selling a lot of them, and so this mixer rotates the blades at the speed of like 75 rotations per minute, which is the ideal speed that we found to be, optimal for making, dough for fresh noodles. And so the speed is very important. And then also, this mixer has this lid with these small holes, right? So when we add, when we put or let's say like a bag of like 25 kilograms of flour in it, right? And then we add up to 40% hydration of liquid directly onto this lid, right? Then the liquid um, drip through this hole to be added to the flour that's being stored inside the mixer. And so by having these holes, right, like very small holes, but a lot of them, right? We can hydrate the dough, um, you know, gradually, and then so the goal of mixing process for noodles is to have like well hydrated dough, right? So basically, we want to have each flour particle having equal amount of water liquid, right? So that's the goal, for mixing process. And maybe not, you may notice like this, the entrance point, right, of the mixer is like set the a belly low position, like so that like if you have like a 25 kilo bag of flour, and if you have to lift, right, to put it in there, right? But like imagine like if you have a mixer that's this high, right, 1 meter or something, and then you have to lift it, all the way up to, and then it's a lot of work. That's very high labor intensive. But like with the this silky mixer, we it's more worker friendly, right? And there's a lot of like safety features like this machine has. And then um, so when you open the lid, right, there's a proximity sensor here. That's it. This machine doesn't run without this lid in place, right? So it's not like you are see, it doesn't work, right? And then also when we're done with the mixing, we open the bottom lid and then take the dough out, right? And then to take the dough out, like we have this button that says eject, right? We need to push these two buttons with both of our hands to um, you know rotate the mixer blades. So imagine like if you can you know rotate this with this just button pushed, right? Then you have like another hand like in there like to get the dough out or something. You may get injured, right? So this is another safety feature this machine has. Also, this machine has this sensor at the bottom lid, right? So without this closed, this machine um, well, round. So this close like it round, right? So we care so much about safety of the workers who you operate these machines. So we take safety very seriously. Yeah, and then so after that, right? So take the dough out, and then you have this cart, right? And then you can slide it out, and then we have four small containers, and then so like imagine like so the maximum amount of dough we can make per batch would be like um, 35 kilo, right? Then imagine like if you have like 35 kilo, but like in one big container, and then that's it's very heavy, right? But like we can divide it up to like the four containers, and then like it's gonna be lighter. Maybe we're talking like 8.5 kilo or something per container. So again, like we make it very easy for less labor intensive, right? Okay, so that's 25 kilo mixer, and then and let me show you guys the Richmond Gold 2 machine. That's that's often used in combination with 25 kilo silk mixer. And yeah, we've been shipping a lot of these machines to Europe, especially Europe. Um, especially phenomenal because we designed this machine to make it very, very easy for anyone to make delicious fresh noodles every day. And we just made it so easy that anyone, regardless of experience, like skills, knowledge, whatever, anyone can make delicious noodles on a consistent basis. So made it very easy. So there's a touch panel, right? You can control everything. This touch panel and then this control panel. Um, Sorry, it's in Japanese now, but like it can be you can show these roller gap, you know, all these like speed and stuff in English, Chinese, or whatever the language you speak, right? So um, I actually made the dough this morning using this 25 kilo Suzuki mixer, and then yeah, I rested this dough like for maybe a little bit too long, but yeah, I hope it's okay still. So I placed the dough in a conveyor, right? And yeah, probably I rested it for too long, but see. Okay, so in conventional noodle making machines, because um, there's a set of rollers, right? But like, this roller can be could be like very dangerous. You can get like some serious injury by you know, getting your hand caught in the mixing rolling process. That's very dangerous, right? Your hand may, you know, can be part of the dough. That's not good. So, you know, usually this safety gate needs to be closed so that it's safe, right? But this Richmond Gold 2 machines, you know, we can open it because, you know, dough like this big um, can be stuck like between the safety gate and the conveyor, right? And it's very cumbersome to like, you know, open the safety gate a little bit and then like it causes the machine to stop and then, you know, just stick that, try to force that dough through the, you know, the gap between the safety gate and this conveyor, right? So we just install this like sensor we call a cotton sensor. Then, you know, there's an invisible sensor that's running while, you know, this machine is operating, right? So that like anything that passes through the sensor, you know, causes the machine to stop. So it's the, yeah, the most advanced safety features you can have on the commercial noodle machine. Then, so the first, you know, we want to set the roller gap, right? I just put 1.5 millimeter. So it's automatic, right? Like, you know, it's adjusted to a 1.5 millimeter. Um, okay, so let's start. So yeah, those come out, and you just wind it to rolling pin, and then, you know, the rest is automatic. So you can just leave everything to we can go to. Okay, yeah. So when I see put my hand like in there, like it just stops, right? Because of the, you know, the cotton sensor that's now activated. And you notice that like there's a red light, you know, shining on the noodles, and that's a sensor that's looking at like how much dough is being fed to the roller at the time. So by checking how much dough is, you know, being fed to the roller, it's regulating the speed of conveyor, right? So, you know, this machine knows like the appropriate amount of dough that needs to be fed to the roller at the time. So in conventional noodle machine, like you have to do it manually, and then, you know, you have to know the appropriate amount of dough that you need to feed, right, at the time. So, but with this Richmond Gold 2, like you don't have to know or, you know, have any kind of experience like, you know, any of this. So it's it's just automatic. So that's why I'm saying like this is yeah, this is a very good machines for you know, anyone. Yeah, because nowadays like it's very hard to hire and retain, you know, highly skilled workers, right? So that's why like, you know, a lot of customers like are, you know, using this machine to make delicious noodles every day. So the process we just did is called rough forming, and we just made like this um, the sheet of dough that's still, you know, fragile. right? And then what we want to do now is to separate this dough into two, right? And then yeah, combine them through the rollers, right? Okay, and right, so combined process, because this is 1.5 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter in thickness, and then combining them together be like 3.0 millimeter in thickness, right? And then we need to thin it, so we want to push this button that says like combining. So you just automatically adjusted the roller gap to the appropriate thickness. And normally, like you have to calculate, you have to know the formula to how to calculate the thickness, and then manually set it, But with this one, all you have to do is just to remember to push that button that says combining, right? And now the, this dough is like passing through the cotton sensor because it's deactivated, like by because we close this safety gate, right? So by closing this safety gate, can deactivates this cotton sensor, which allows this those sheet to pass through, right? So this is how it works. This is the most advanced safety features that you can have in a commercial noodle machines. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like you don't have to know anything like about noodle making or um, so basically how to operate the machines almost, right? But like you just need to like just remember to push this button and that to make delicious noodles. Even if you don't have like any experience like making noodles. Yeah. So so now we are kind of going like slow, right? But because we want to apply good pressure on the dough, right, to make you know good noodle texture, right? Yeah, so it's smoother for sure than before, and yeah, this process like very vital in um, making the noodle texture pretty firm. So you don't want to skip this process, and and again, like I'm doing this combining process for the second time. Just to make sure that it's good. It's we're getting good noodle texture, right? And then from this point on, we want to start dusting. Okay, so this is automatic duster, and then I switch on, and then again, like you just push this button, right? That says combining. Now the roller gap is set to 3 millimeter. So dough is coming out, and then all we have to do is just wind it onto the rolling pin. Then the rest is automatic. Yeah, so it's very quiet too. So you can use it inside your restaurant. That this sound like that doesn't bother your customer, or even like if you can probably like put it where the customer can see, right? Because it's a beautifully designed machine, and then it's kind of fun to watch noodles being made on this machine. So if the customer's like waiting for their table, they can just watch um, this machine, making noodles. It's kind of entertaining, right? Okay. So we're almost done. Yeah. So it's done for the second time, and then so you know the the noodle texture is complete. So all we have to do from this point on just thin it right to the final thickness. So again, like when you thin it, like just push this button that says thinning, and then it's just automatic. Okay. And from this point on, we can go faster. We go faster, and then see. Oh, oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can go faster, but some reason. Oh yeah. I think I put the Oh, but that's yeah. It's going faster. So it's now thinning at 2.1 millimeter, and we want to thin it, gradually to retain the good noodle texture. Otherwise, like if we thin it like drastically, it's going to damage the gluten structure. So that's going to ruin the good noodle texture we uh, worked so hard to develop so far. Again, like just push this button that says thinning, and then now it's at 1.5. Yeah, and then see it's speeding up right now. So you notice that like so around the beginning, when there's not enough traction on that rolling pin, right? It was going slow because like IP goes fast, right? Then it slips, right? So we can go to nodes, you know, when to speed up. After the rolling pin, um, there's some traction, and then it goes faster. So it's very smart. It's very smart, right? And then so yeah, it's almost done, and I think I'm cutting from the next round. And from the next round. Okay. Okay. This up. Okay. Let's measure the thickness, because actual thickness is always bigger than the roller gap that we set. It's bounces back. Um, so it's 2.1 millimeter after it's going through 1.5. So it bounces back by 0.6. So I'm using number 20 cutter, so it's 1.5, and then if I wanna get the final thickness to be 1.5, I just set it to 0.6 and 0.9. I'm sorry, 0.9, and then it bounces back by 0.6, so I should get the final thickness to be 1.5. Okay. Get some container. And a chair. Right, and then yeah, get this cutter inside. So it's number 20 cutter, 1.5. This is the most popular ramen size in the world. Okay, so you can move this automatic duster like into the front, and then you can directly dust noodles, directly. And stop now. Okay, let's get going. Okay, this can now, and then it's number 20. And it's pretty easy for you to sorry. It's pretty easy for you to like change the serving size. Because the serving size is basically the length, right? Length of the noodle, so it's very easy to change them. And you can also like change the speed of cutting if you are not catching up, and then yeah, it's kind of fast, but if you if you can't catch up with the speed, you can go slow. You can make it slower, but yeah, I think I can barely catch up with the speed. Yeah, okay. So this is very easy to, for anybody to make delicious, delicious noodles. Yeah, and you can make them to any size you want, any shape you want, right? As long as we can make the cutters, um, and then any length you want. And so this is a Richmond Gold 2. It's been making a lot of like delicious noodles in Europe, across Europe, right? Um, of course, like you can make like gyoza skin, dumpling skin, wonton skin, as well like a variety of like different pasta, Chinese noodles, udon noodles, right? And even like some soba noodles, buckwheat noodles. So this is a phenomenal machine that's very versatile and then very easy to operate. And then definitely, yeah, we have Richmond Gold 1 here, um, which has this 10 kilo mixer, right? Then also like this touch panel as well. And this machine is also very good, but like Richmond Gold 2 is faster, definitely faster. Um, Good thing about these machines is like they don't require your engagement, much engagement, right? To operate and then to make delicious noodles. So um, that's why a lot of customers are buying like these machines, because nowadays like it's very hard for us to like hire and retain highly skilled workers, right? So yeah, we can make your noodle production operation like it's on a daily basis, so like make it easy, um, you know and then they definitely help scale your business, and then they can be like very real game changers for your business. um, so we have something special going on, right, for these machines in Europe this week. So like yeah, it's like a discount, like on the special offer. So if anybody like who's watching right now, like is interested in these deals, right? Please feel free to contact us from iamatonoodle.com. We'll be psyched to hear from you. And then as I said, like we have a showroom in Amsterdam, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the Richmond Gold 2 for demo, but we have like Richmond Gold 1 for demo, right? So please feel free to contact us for to get an appointment for the demos. We can make some delicious, unique noodles for you to taste as well on this Richmond Gold 1 machine. And so yeah, we just wanted, and then for those of you who may be watching from North America, because the time difference, like it's kind of hard for us to have like a North American audience, but like for those of you who are watching them this right now, we have Richmond Gold 2, Richmond Gold 1, and then Silky Mixer, in stock that are ready to deliver, they're ready to ship in the warehouse in the United States. So if you're interested in getting them right this month, please feel free to contact us at yamatonoodle.com. And we have an office in showroom in Houston, Texas. So feel free to get an appointment for demo. Be happy to do that for you. And so before we go, right, I just wanted to like kind of show you guys like this screen of our website. So January, I'm going to Houston, Texas to do special workshop. You know, want to be talking about the you know, ramen, udon, like doing udon and ramen. You know, basically very similar to like a ramen school, udon school content. And then in February, we have Mr. Fuji, like a CEO and guru of this industry, you know, going there on February, right? Basically doing the mini ramen udon school, you know, in February. So, and then we have like limited number of tickets available. So, you know, if you're interested in, you know, participating in these, please feel free, I mean, hurry up to, you know, get your tickets before we run out, you know. Um, in January, we have Main Possible, like vegan ramen, coming to Amsterdam office to do the special workshop for you. Please, you know, get your seat before we sell them out. In February, we have you know, workshop with Mastering Ramen Amsterdam office. Like, so this guy is like a ramen consultant. So you know, he knows a lot about ramen. Please, you know, um, hurry up to get your tickets before we run out. So that's what we have for this live stream. And then, you know, thanks so much for watching. And then, but we're going to be doing this kind of live streams, like, you know, pretty much every day, like this week, right? So every day, every live stream, like, you know, we have something special. You know, if you watch it and then, like, you know, just send us a DM or something on our Instagram account, or, you know, send us the contact form, and then, you know, then tell us that you watched it, and then you know, we can give you the exclusive special offer just for you. So you know, please you know, feel free to do that, right? So thank you so much for watching, and then I hope to see you back in the next live stream. So thank you so much.